Hey Glam Girls, welcome back to my channel today. If you guys are new here, just a little intro. My name is Brandi Sharp. I am currently a stay-at-home mom to 4 babies, sharing my love for all things glam on my YouTube. And just a little background is I actually was a stylist and did hair behind the chair for 13 years. I'm still loving all things that are glam, and I thought it would be so fun today to share 10 things that I wish I knew about style and beauty. So one of the first things I want to share on this video, just so you guys can get a little taste of the vibe of this video, is the most beautiful put together women all have some things in common, and I'm going to go over those traits with you guys today in this video. Interesting to you, make sure you click subscribe because I think you'll like my other content. Okay, first things first. The first thing that I wish that I would have known back then that I know now, is to not wax your face. I know this is a really practical one, you guys. Waxing destroys the collagen around our most precious spots that age the fastest, which is around our eyes, in our neck. Waxing destroys. It literally goes in and rips out all of that collagen around our eyes. I know that's a practical tip that I wish I would have known in my 20s, because honestly, the biggest spot that I struggle with around my face is this area right here, and it is from that 90s waxing, girlfriend. I wish I would have known better. This one is pretty obvious too. You guys already probably know this, but growing up in the 90s, the thing that I wish I would have knew was that tanning absolutely destroys. And the time that tanning destroys, it comes in for us at our 30s and 40s. So when we're sitting there tanning and looking all beautiful, you know, when we're in our teens and 20s, that after effect comes for us in our 30s and 40s. And most of us that care about how we look when we're 18, honestly, one of the other things that I wish I would have known is I still care about how I look and I'm 36. Okay, that's one of the things I wish I knew. Okay, so on to number 3. One of the other things that I wish I would have known way sooner, you guys, way sooner, and I would have told my clients this way sooner if I would have just known. I'm 36 now, so I've had some time to figure some things out, is daily beauty routines are your trump card overall. The more that you get ready every single day, the quicker you get at it, the better you look overall. And honestly, as time goes on, you will just start to stand out. Things that you do every single day add up to be a really big deal. Okay, next one that I wish that I knew and I would emphasize to all my clients is daily grooming habits are your trump card. You know, it's so interesting because I'm 36 and anywhere I go, I know for a fact people are like, oh my God, she spends hours getting ready. I can tell. No, I've spent a lifetime getting ready every single day. So when I need to go somewhere now, it takes me 20 to 30 minutes to look like this. And that's not a joke, you guys. That's from a daily habit of grooming every single day. Don't skip. Just get it done. And it's not for the reason why you think. You know, you think daily grooming habits are to impress others. No, honestly, the daily habit of you getting ready every single day turns the habit into a 20-30 minute routine, and you look great. That's your trump card. I would emphasize that to all of my clients. Now, get ready every single day. Okay, so that leads me into number 4. You guys, false eyelashes. Figure out the falsie. I wish I would have figured out the falsie so much sooner. You guys, and the reason for me is a little different than for some other people. I started to work at a high-end salon in Kansas City, and I wanted to level up my look. And I would go into Sephora. I had a makeup artist do my makeup a couple times just for me to figure my hooded eyes out and my dark raccoon eyes. And every time I left there, I felt so defeated, you guys. Well, after I started working at that high-end salon, I decided to go into Walgreens and master the falsie, okay? And I just made up my mind. I was like, I don't care how long this takes me. I'm gonna put on a synthetic falsie every single day. You guys, my look leveled up 10 times immediately, and I was not wearing hardly any makeup, you guys. That's how big of a difference a falsie makes. Figure them out. Take the time, because like I said, going back to the last one I just discussed with you guys, my last suggestion is that daily routine turns into quick and easy. I know some of these habits that I'm recommending take time to learn, they do. But let me tell you, the falsie pays off big time. So that leads me into this next one. This is gonna make you laugh because I wore a strip lash for literally a solid 7 years every single day. I'm not kidding you guys. I figured it out after I had my second baby and I just rocked them all the time. I found ones that I loved, but then one of my girlfriends came in, she had eyelash extensions. This was after I had my second baby, and they looked beautiful. I loved them. She had barely any makeup on once again, which I love that look. And I was just like, oh my gosh, those falsies look so good. I looked at them and I was like, this could save me time. Well, then she told me about all the time that she was in the salon. I couldn't do that. I was already working and I just had my second baby, and I was commuting to work. I had no time to lay in there and have my eyes redone for 2 hours every month. I couldn't do it, and I knew it. And I even talked to her esthetician that was doing her eyes, and she was like, you're right, you're probably not a good candidate for this right now because it does take a lot of time. I wish I would have known about do-it-yourself eyelash extensions. I didn't know about them, and honestly, I don't even really know if they existed 4 or 5 years ago. I don't know. With that being said, I wish that's something that I would have known, because I would have taken the time to figure it out at that time, so I could wake up with my lashes done every single day and minus the salon time. I just don't have the time. Even now with the 4 babies, there's no way I could be in the salon getting them redone every single month. It's just not even an option for me. So I would emphasize that to my clients. Start learning how to do it yourself eyelash extensions. They look amazing. They're worth it. That's the niche on my channel. If that's something you'd want to get into, click subscribe. Oh my God, you guys, this one's really funny, but this is really good advice. One thing that I would emphasize big time to my clients, to my younger self, all the things, I would emphasize never do an all over color on your hair. This is like from a hairstylist 101. Never do an all over color over your hair. If you want to go into the salon and you want a new look, do a retouch, do low lights, do baby lights, go little at a time. Lighten and brighten up your look. These harsh dyes, these harsh darks, they age you so much. I look back at my pictures from me being 25 and the dark hair dye that is on my hair, I hate it. I would change it. If I knew what I knew now, I would 100% change it. Ditch the dark dyes, ditch the all over colors. That is something, just being behind the chair. And not only that, someone that works on social media and looks at pictures all the time. I get really inspired by going through, seeing what's popular, seeing what's trending. And you guys, dark, dingy, dyed hair, it's absent of light. Don't do it. Ditch the dyes. Okay, speaking of super easy, here's another one that I wish I would have known, that I know now and I live by now, and I get so many compliments on my clothes. I wish I would have streamlined my style sooner. When I worked in the hair salon, I was super busy. I could not Target hauls, random shopping sprees. I didn't have time for it anymore, especially after I had my second baby. After I had my second baby, you guys, I changed a lot because I had a lot less time. I would go into my favorite department stores, which were Von Maur. I loved Dillard's and I loved Nordstrom. And I would shop at the tip of each season and grab like 1 or 2 expensive pieces that I absolutely loved, and they all matched. If I would have known that sooner, I was guilty before of going to Target and just buying whatever I thought was cute. So many of you guys still do this. But if you're wanting to glow up and you're wanting to look super put together, ditch the Target hauls, ditch the Walmart hauls. The reason why I say that is because we want all of our clothes to match. I know that seems like, oh, I wouldn't have that much variety, but do you want to have variety or do you want to look put together all the time? I personally like to look really streamlined and put together. I get tons of compliments on it, and people are always saying, where do you get your clothes at? It's like, I don't get them at Target. I'm not against Target. I don't shop there, just so you know. But I want all of my pieces to pull together. So I quit doing big shopping sprees and big hauls, and I would go into the department store and buy 2 or 3 little bit more expensive pieces, and they all matched. My bag matched, my shoes all matched, and my shirts all have a streamline. Even if you look through my brand now on YouTube, you guys can see my clothes are streamlined. It just, you look so put together, and it saves so much time. I had found before that I wanted to emphasize on when I used to do the Target hauls. I used to just buy random cute clothes because there's a ton of great clothes out there. I used to buy a lot of random stuff. I was always in the situation with in my closet where I was overwhelmed, and then when I had somewhere to go, I literally had a ton of clothes but nothing to wear. That's the problem that you run into when you do these big shopping sprees of just cute clothes. Streamline your clothes. You're gonna save a lot of time and money. That's what I would tell my younger self. So that leads me to my next favorite thing in my life right now, literally. And I don't know if this is because I'm a stay-at-home mom, but like I told you, I used to love department store shopping, which if you're a glam girl, you love the department store. You can relate to this. And if you can relate to this, you should probably click subscribe. I love department store shopping, but honestly, I had no idea about consignment shopping. I wish I would have known about this, you guys. I don't really know if I would have had time to consignment shop when I had the kids and I was at the salon. I don't know. And the one consignment store that I went into, it felt very matronly, like the clothes were too old for me. I also think now looking back after finding awesome consignment stores, like I would go in there and feel like I hit the jackpot, you guys. I'm not kidding you. Make sure you check out this other video of my thrift jackpot. I became obsessed with consignment after I hit the consignment jackpot. I went in there and found Free People. I mean, the most beautiful Nordstrom brands. Oh my God. It became like a game for me. It became a hunt for me to consign shop. If you are in a metro area, start consigning if you have time, and do it for the hunt, do it for the fun, because you can find the most high-end, glamorous, beautiful clothes that just fit right into your wardrobe, and you guys are gonna love it. So that leads me into kind of a hot topic. This is something that I wish I would have known sooner. I wish I would have figured out, but it took years in the salon, and it just took years of discipline also to realize and fully understand that you should be dressing up and getting ready every single day of your life. I know, I said it out loud. I know. I honestly 100% believe that, and I'm gonna tell you why. I wish I would have known this. It creates so much happiness, you guys. It creates so much confidence, you guys. So the final thing that I would wish that I knew, and I would emphasize on to my clients as well, now that I'm 36, is how you look is a direct representation of how you care for yourself, the amount of time you spend on yourself. It shows. It's obvious. Now, is that good or bad? No, that's not what this video is about. It is what it is. If someone sees you or you look in the mirror and see yourself, you are an accumulation of your choices that you've chose to learn and to understand and to know. So I want you to look at it that way. That's what I would tell my younger self too. I would emphasize on it. You are an accumulation of the choices and the things that you chose to learn about, and that's included in your beauty and style. It's just evident, or you're even with your fitness, which I'm not, this purpose of this video is not a fitness, but just like with fitness, you can tell if someone works on their fitness. You can tell if someone watches what they eat. It's obvious. That's the thing that I would emphasize with beauty and style. It's evident how much time you spend on it. And there's a lot of judgment in that statement, but I am leaving you with that statement with it's not good or bad. It's just obvious. And if you care about those things, it is absolutely 100% okay for you to invest in that. And I think you should. And it's because of the reason I just shared before. I honestly think it will make you happy. I really do. And it's not because of a comparison thing. Always stay in your own lane. Always do your own thing, have your own style, just invest in it. Like, get kind of like a hobby with your beauty and your style, and it will turn into a daily routine, and you'll look and feel great every single day. You guys, I hope you liked this video. If you're new to my channel, make sure you hit subscribe. I can't wait to get to know you ladies. Bye guys.